transfer to the National Football League. Brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
To throw, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Let's go. 50, quick.
A run with Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll motion over Thielen. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll take this one in. Kenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. For McMillan, career touchdown #1 for the 1st-round pick from Arizona.
He is good. Next the score.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is, if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On play action, here's May. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A 9-yard pickup.
Second and inches.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Down at the 15-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Second down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Left side, he's got Henry. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Another Patriots. First and goal.
Henderson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. Off the bootleg.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It has an effect.
To the goal line and in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, New England. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go.
Here's Young to throw. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's third down.
Check pitch.
Trying to run for it with Hubbard. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Martin in punt formation for Carolina.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try. You would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and short, and here is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
At the 4-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, out comes Andres Portegalis for the Patriot field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the score remains
Okay, Mike,
tied
thanks very much.
at 7.
This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Seahawks able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Khalil Shakir. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. This one's gone to the half. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down, Carolina.
On play action, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second
An
and
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the bootleg, it's Young.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you...
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. A touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Third and 10. Now May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. To throw is May. Headed left, buying time. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
May to throw on second down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 flat.
Back to the air. It's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Yellow.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Look at play action with Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
On the ground, Gibson. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And here's Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Here's 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Check right.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete to Chuba Hubbard.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Carolina.
Now Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Move 32.
To throw is Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3.
33, yellow.
Throwing is Young. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to win the game. And he has missed this one. No good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Patriots. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come